Hello, everybody. My name is Lori Delk. I am an executive in Send Out Cards, and I've been in Send Out Cards since August of 2004. Today, I'm going to show you a way you can create your Christmas cards fast and easy to use with our system, so that way you can get them out efficiently and quickly and have them look wonderful. Okay, so what I am going to do is do some little screenshots that take you to my system. And what I'm going to do is recreate the card that I created last year, since I don't have the new family shots for this year yet. So I'm going to just look for those pictures from last year, okay? But we're going to recreate the card totally from scratch, brand new. So that way you can see how I did it, okay? So just watch the screen. So here I'm going to go to my account. On the main menu, I'm going to hover cards and click campaigns. And from there, I'm going to go down and click on create a new campaign. And I'm going to call it 2014 Christmas. Okay, and so then you can change your return address if you want. Like I usually just change it to the Delk family when I send it out for personal for holidays. And you'll hit save campaign, so it saves it there for you. And then you're going to click create a new card for this campaign. This part doesn't really matter, so you just hit continue. And then choose whatever you want. So we're going to create a Picture Plus card. I'm going to choose the vertical 3-panel card template. And so from here, we're going to go ahead and create the card. And so first, I'm going to look for templates, and I'm going to go and look for Christmas. And you can see all the different templates in here, and you can choose one in here or you can create your own. And so you can choose one in here and just click and drag it over. And it'll automatically populate in there. And then you can come over here to Elements and choose different elements that you want. And so here, once again, I'm going to click on Christmas. And if some of you got my card last year, this is not the same exact card that I sent out. So, but I'm just creating a, like I said, a brand new card from scratch to show you how to do it. And so you can just look through the different things through here to see what you would like. And you can also get ideas like, I like this, I think, for the inside panel. So you just put it in here and make it fill up. And just left click outside the box whenever you, and if it doesn't like work right, just keep trying it, because it will eventually. Sometimes you have to get it just right though to make it do what you want it to do. But you want to make sure you drag the little, click the blue dot, the blue square, and drag it to the edges. And so I usually just start up at the top and then I drag it all the way down to the bottom. and then just click outside the box and see here how I have a little white line there. So one of the panels I didn't get over far enough. So there we go. So that fixed that. So you just want to check that, especially if it's the 3 panel like that, or you've got a solid background and you want it to go through and, you know, spread across them. And so I'm going to go over here to pictures. And I'm just going to click on Delks to find some of the pictures of us. I think those are from before. Let me look up here. Actually, I might just go up here to all and just scroll down some. So just give me a moment to find some of them. Yeah, here they are, 2013 family. Okay, I knew they had to be in there somewhere. Oh, okay, so here, so I'm just gonna grab one of my pictures and just drag it over, and it's automatically gonna populate in there for me. Now, if I don't want as much of the background and I wanna zoom it in, I can zoom it in some, and then I can grab this little thing that looks like a hand in the middle and scooch it around a little bit if I want. So you see how you can adjust it like that? So you can do however you want it to. You can also even make it bigger there in the middle to have less of like the red border around it. If you want to have less of that, you know, you can customize it however you want. So that's another nice thing. So I think that looks good like that. Also, anything that highlights, you can change. So like, say I don't want this. Say I want it to say, wishing you a very Merry Christmas. You know, I can just edit it to say that. So, and then if I want it just to be all on one line, I can just make the font just a little bit smaller and resize the box. And I can even change the font if I want. If I like one of these other fonts better, I can change it. But I think that's nice, so I'll just leave it like that. And every few minutes as you're creating it, you want to hit Save as Picture Plus Card. That just saves it, so wherever you've left off, you know, in case something happens, your internet goes out, you get logged out of the system, you have to take care of kids, whatever it is, you know, it's going to save it for you. And so then here I'm just going to go on the inside and I'm just going to load up some of our pictures. And so the same thing, you can resize them. You can also, if you don't want as much of the background to show, and you can even twist and turn them if you want, and then scoot it wherever you want. You see the little dotted line that comes up? That just lets you know that that's more than likely where it's going to get cut off. You might have a little bit of extra leeway there, but you want to keep anything that you want printed in the card inside that dotted line, because that's probably where it's going to be cut off for the most part. So I'm just going to add a few of the different pictures here. Whoops. I'm going to grab the corner blue to resize the picture. And so you can play with these however you want. If you want to make these, like if I wanted to make these match kind of together, resize them a little bit. You know, I can just do that and move them around. So you can play with it however you want to. And you can also go back and forth and add in other little elements you want to, like I'm going to add some little reindeers in here. You know, there's just all kinds of little things that you can add in there. So here I can put some snow at the bottom here. Make it look like it's part of the picture. I might move that down just a little bit so it's not too much all over us. So you can just see, you can play with different things. You know, put different things on here, resize them, anything you can, up here you can twist and turn it. Or you just, when it looks like an X, you can drag it around. I'm here on the other panel. Maybe I'll do, make it look like some Christmas card gifts on the top. Whoops. And see, like I said, if it doesn't work the first time, just re-drag it and grab it. And then I'll go down here to and you can look at different things in here. There's all different kinds of things under different categories, and sometimes they get changed to different ones. So that's what I was looking for, was desk. So it's under bulletin board with the desk now. And so this in here is one that I like to use if I want to have a background, but then I still want to type on it. And so I could use like that piece of paper there, or that one. Or I can just choose this one. I kind of like this one. It just looks like a piece of paper, like a card that you just opened up. And so then I'm just going to type my message. And I always do dear the, and then I have it insert last name family. And that way, for me, it just avoids any problems of, you know, if somebody got divorced or passed away and you didn't hear about it, you know, if I don't list it to certain people, then, you know, I just cut their last name, it covers it. You know what I mean? And so, so that way it covers for anybody no matter what. So I like to do that for my cards. And then you can add your signature. I always add my signature, and I always sign my cards in purple. I do font number 20 for my signature. You can always edit them. And you can scooch it and twist it. And so I'll scooch it and twist it down here to the corner. So there's my letter. And you can always right justify, left justify, or center it, you know, whatever your preference is. And so go back here, and I'll just add a couple other things in here. got a new puppy last year, so I add a couple pictures of her. Of course, she's about 10 times this size now. And my son asked his girl to marry him on Thanksgiving last year. So, and if you have trouble getting something to do what you want, just click out of the box and then click back in it. And usually it'll like fix itself, you know, if you do that. So I'll scoot that up a little bit just so it doesn't overlap. Make it look nice. And you can always click for them to be like what I was just doing there is I brought this one forward so that way I could put that one down and I didn't have to make sure I lined it up exactly perfect. I just put this one over it so that way it still lined it up right. And so then over here, I'll come over here to elements again and I'll look under wedding. There's probably, here's one. It just says love. So that looks nice. So, and people can figure out that, of course, that's what he's doing is he's asking her to marry him since he's down on one knee. So, and this was really neat. He had, I was here. This is our house, of course, and her parents were here. We invited her mom and mother-in-law. And oh, see, I had to fix my snow. I messed it up down there. So I need to click that back forward. All right, so you see that? So there we're done. And so, of course, I could put something else in these spots if I wanted to, but you get the idea. This is my card. And so I'll click Save as Picture Plus card again and override it. But here's the front. Here's the inside 3 panels. And here's the little flap with my letter. And so then what you'll do is you'll just hit continue. It says to add a gift if you want. So I'm going to hit no thank you. And then just I'm going to leave the default as immediate because whenever I'm ready to send it for this year, then I will just send them out to people. So there I've saved my card. And then I'll save again under here under campaigns. So now when I'm ready to send it, I'm going to click on contacts. And I'm going to go down here and I'm going to clear group selection. And I'm going to come up here and I'm going to click on all the groups that I want to send this card to. Right now, I'm just going to click on family. But I will go through all my groups and pick out all the groups that I want to get my Christmas card. I'm also going to uncheck this include spouses and children because I only need 1 card per family to go out, right? And then I'm going to hit find contact. And it's going to pull them up. So it says I have 69 contacts here listed under my family category. And so I'm going to choose select campaign. And I'm going to hit 2 since my campaign started with 2014. And I'm just going to look. It'll jump down. They're not always in order. They will be in order one day, but if you have a lot, sometimes it takes a while to find them. So I'm just going to look for 2014. I just keep hitting the 2 and it's going to come up. And so as soon as, there it is, 2014 Christmas. So I'm going to click that and I'm going to hit send campaign to checked. And it's going to tell me how much it's going to cost in postage and stamps. This is a 3-panel card with pictures. So it's going to be 4 points each one plus the stamps. And so this, I don't have enough in my account to get it. So I would click buy points and in stamps to buy whatever I needed. And then I would hit retry sending campaign. And then it would say it was done and it went out. And so that's how you send them out. If you have any other questions or anything that you want to get back with me on, or any questions or other ideas or things that you want me to train on to teach you, please send me a message to my email. It's admin@loridelk.net, or you can send me a message on Facebook, or you can text me 931-626-0280, and I'll be happy to help you and get them sent out for you or teach you how to do it. Okay? Thank you so much. Have a great night.